Why do so many women become Muslim these days? Why do
Because they want to be
oppressed?
If you'd like to donate to the Palestinian cause, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. This is a very impromptu episode straight after I've just finished watching Piers' interview with an individual called Abdul Wahid. Naturally, his show is called Uncensored and he brings on guests that deliberately have polarizing views that he may not necessarily agree with, but he has to maintain a level of professionality. I mean, he's brought on people like Andrew Tate, Pearl Davis, and Israeli officials. And that being said, he was clearly triggered during this interview, but what ensued was vile, was disgusting, and was downright disturbing.
Would you like Sharia law in this country? Last time I'm going to ask
if
you.
Sharia law, yes or no. If Sharia law means upholding family values, means looking after the poor,
means no gays, no feminists, i.e. women who get above themselves,
that's your caricature. No, that's your
I know what Sharia law wants.
As you guys heard, he didn't refer to certain interpretations as thought by certain people or certain things that he disagrees with. No, he generalized Islamic law, and Islamic law, known as Sharia, is something that every single Muslim by definition has to believe in. You cannot be a Muslim if you don't believe in Sharia law, Islamic law. It's like no one can claim British citizenship if they reject British law. In fact, no one even has a right to their freedom if they reject and go against British law. You're going to be locked up, mate. The definition of a Muslim is somebody who submits his will to Almighty God. Yeah, submitting in terms of your economics, in terms of your politics, in terms of your morality, in terms of your social day-to-day life. Smiling at somebody is Sharia law. Not partaking in interest is Sharia law. Not committing injustices and atrocities when fighting with an enemy is part of Sharia law. But when this Muslim attempted to explain Sharia law in a way that frankly is needed because of the far right extremism and the hijacking of certain Islamic principles and then weaponizing it. Sharia law is definitely one of those terms, and Piers Morgan exactly knows that. But as this guy was explaining Sharia law, he kept getting cut off, and listen to the disgusting response of this individual.
Why do so many women become Muslim these days? Why do
Because
so
they want to
many
be
women
oppressed. Is that what you're going to tell me?
No. Why do so many
Because they want to be oppressed.
Women in the world become Muslim these days?
So he is likening women Muslims with being oppressed. This is a very generic and sweeping statement and very disturbing. Can you care to elaborate? Because Muslims are 1.8 billion on the planet, and you have said that the Muslim women are oppressed. You have demonized Sharia law to a few principles that don't necessarily agree with your liberal values, frankly. You may not necessarily agree with the articulation of this Muslim that's standing in front of you. That does not give you the right to now label every single Muslim woman, including the converts, white converts that are seeking refuge and sanctuary, because 4 out of 5 women, according to YouGov poll in this country, have been sexually harassed. So they are seeking refuge in Islam. You are claiming that these women are voluntarily asking to be oppressed. Do you believe that the women that convert to Islam are deluded, uneducated, and are being held hostage? I mean, this guy has put himself in so many holes, frankly. I don't know how he's going to dig himself out of this one. Earlier on, he said this about Alex Jones.
That's not free speech. It's deliberate hate speech, and it's disgusting.
But what's ironic is it accurately depicts his rant and his disgusting words that we heard today. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.